Hello, hello. I've arrived. Artist, archivist, VTuber, and tonight. Well, I don't know, what was my title back when I was playing Mika? I don't know, something. I guess I could just make something up. But yes. Part-time delivery worker, there we go. But yes, you can call me Tiberious Vanderfield. Hello, hello. But yes, so, But yeah, so for some updates on the internet situation. Yes, if you weren't aware, my internet has been quite bad lately. Yes, this currently is a video that is being fully pre-recorded. You know, usually I would stream, but I have not had a decent connection recently. Yeah, I actually did a connection test earlier today, and I had sort of a impromptu connection test in the form of just playing a game online yesterday, and things were pretty okay. Yeah, no major issues that I noticed. So it's possible that I could, be get back to streaming soon-ish. But there's a slight rub to that in that I have called my internet provider, my current internet provider, to have them cancel my service, which will be happening in this upcoming week. Yeah, I guess next week, rather, I should say. But yeah, anyway, so, I did that in preparation for getting new service from a new provider. Yes, which will be happening soon here as well. Yes, don't quite have a date for that yet, but we shall see. But yeah, anyway, so, like I said, I could probably stream if the numbers that I saw were consistent. I can't necessarily guarantee that though, and for right now I want to play it a little bit safe. Currently my plan, as I have mentioned, is to pre-record videos and upload them onto the YouTube channel. Yeah, so sort of what I want to do is, since it could potentially be a little while, a few days that I don't, I don't know, it could be a while. It could be a week, could be more than a week. But anyway, all of this is to say, I want to make sure I have a pretty decent stock of videos recorded and put up on the YouTube channel, so that if there is any sort of interruption or any other issue, extended interruption I should say, or any other issue with getting my new internet service in. And again, I don't expect it to take longer than the end of this month, but yeah, if there's any issue with that, I'll still have enough to sort of make public on the YouTube channel. Because yeah, they will probably what I'll do is I'll record quite a few of them while I still have the chance to this week. Yeah, at least, one a day. Then probably put them out 1 or 2 a week, depending on what I anticipate. Yeah, 1 a week is probably safest, but anyway. Yeah, I probably could have planned it out a little bit better, but this is my first time doing this, so. But yeah, anyway. So, I sort of got at it earlier, but we're going to be playing Mika in the Witch's Mountain again this evening. But yes, not a whole lot to say about that, I guess. Well, actually, I was going to say there's not a lot to say about that, and then I was going to say some things about the game, so maybe there are some things to say about that. But yes, so, as for the game itself, it's received some updates since last we played. I think last time I played was after one of the updates came out, but I don't think we saw any of the update content. At the very least, I don't know if any of the content was specifically related to the update. But yeah, I know that in this most recent update, they put out the fishing minigame, apparently, or rather a fishing minigame. I say the, as though I know anything about it. And in non-game update related news, I have a, I guess, in real life update. But yes, so, earlier today, I got a package, which was a little bit unexpected. Yeah, I hadn't ordered anything recently, so I wasn't quite sure what to expect. Wasn't expecting much of anything, really, but yes, this particular package happens to be related to the game. I say opening this package very slowly and dramatically as though you can see it, but But yes, it has a little covering that looks like a cardboard box. I guess it is kind of cardboard, just not corrugated cardboard as you typically see a box packaged in, or rather as you see items packaged in. The box itself is made of corrugated cardboard. But yes. Anyway, so it is a figure of Mika from the game. I backed the Kickstarter, so that is why I got this. But yeah. So that was pretty neat. I had actually planned to I had made plans to record this earlier in the morning before I got the package, but now it feels even more appropriate now that I have it. Yeah, probably I might go ahead and like take a picture of this so I can put it in the video or something like that. Nice little figure, I like it. Hopefully it won't meet the fate that my two previous character figures met. But yes, a figure of Raven and Cat from Gravity Rush, both of which were on stands and both of which I dropped on the same day, breaking their stands off. So now they are forever confined to their boxes, or at least until I think of a way that I can like fix them, but like without risking damaging them. This one, at the very least, isn't on sort of it is on sort of a base, but it's not on a stand per se. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. I think I was sort of getting at it earlier, but the box that the figure came in has a covering resembling a cardboard box that you might see something packaged in. And so at first glance I looked at it and I thought, oh, why does this cardboard box have another cardboard box in it? Yes, this relatively nondescript cardboard box have another relatively nondescript cardboard box in it. But then I looked at it a little bit closer, and there's actually some logos, from the game and whatnot. So yeah, so then I realized, oh, this is probably the figure, and indeed it was. But yes, so anyway, as for other business, I'd go over the schedule again, but there is none, so. But yeah, I guess, it doesn't matter too much if I say, when I plan to upload things. For one thing, I already went over it in a little bit of detail. But again, even if I were to say this or that, the videos will be up when they'll be up, so. Yeah, it's not a live stream, so there's no need to worry about anything being, not being there for the event itself. I suppose I could do a premiere, but I don't know. Anyway, so let's see. But yeah, so the internet's been pretty okay recently. But yeah, and it's been a bit shaky sometimes. I've had some issues, so I'm not 100% trusting it yet. But it's not impossible. It's not impossible, basically. I guess nothing's impossible, but anyway. Give me a moment to organize my thoughts. Okay, so, internet. One way or the other, it is not in a too bad of a state, and it will, the new provider will probably be installed before the end of the month. So I imagine probably before or, at the very least, in the last week of January, we will probably see more streams. Yeah, I was honestly, I guess I don't know why, because I knew that they were going to be available in January for a while now, but I was worried that this would take like a good long time. I guess I sort of, overestimated how long it would take to get through January. But anyway, it is only a month long, like every other January before it. Anyway, so, let's see. So, we went over the box, we went over the update, we went over my bizarre sense of time. Yes. I think we should be basically good to go. Video games. Alright, everything's looking good. Yeah, I was about to comment on the game being a bit quiet, but that's because I had the volume turned down. But yes, this shouldn't affect things on your end. It should just be for me. And of course, there's not a whole lot of sound when there's nothing happening. I was going to comment on how this feels like it's taking longer to load than last time, but I guess if, for one thing, I haven't restarted my computer today. Usually I do that right before stream. But yeah, I haven't restarted my computer, and there's, more stuff in the game. So, if for no other reason than the latter, it would take longer to load, at least somewhat. All right, here we are. But yeah, so last time around, we didn't make any particular progress. I just kind of flew around and talked, I do believe. Which, sometimes that's the kind of day that you have. But yes. So I don't know. Honestly, I just kind of like flying around and talking and just sort of taking in the scenery. I am curious about the fishing minigame. But I do think that I want to actually make some progress. So yes, so we need to deliver the letter to Cecile. I was going to say to Jean-Paul, but we already delivered Jean-Paul's letter to him. Yes, we need to deliver the letter from Jean-Paul. Yeah, so he's pretty close by, so that shouldn't be too big of a deal. Yes, need to get the letter to Cecile. And I imagine then we should be making our way back to base, so to speak, after that. I'm still a little bit curious as to the nature of this less than stellar mark that we got. But I suppose we'll just have to live with that. And I guess, I don't have a big idea of what we're going to do after that, so we'll just sort of see how things play out. So the train station should be around here. Actually, it's right over here. I say, angling my head as though that's going to help me see it better. Alright. Letter. I guess this is more of a package than a letter. Interesting. My puppy Cheddar is looking for friends to play with on the beach. Moon. Alright. I see that we've got a poster featuring our boss here. What a great... There we go. More games should have photo modes. I would like to be able to take a better shot of that, or a better look at it. I guess it's perfectly visible, but... Alright, one thing I need to do is I need to refamiliarize myself with how flying works. So, once I'm flying, I'm just, flying. If I hit the ground, then I hit the ground. I feel like the jumping's slightly different. If nothing else, I don't think I saw that right trigger prompt before. I also don't think that you recharge your jumps in midair prior. Yes, it's possible that something has changed, or it's possible that it's been so long that I don't remember it properly. It definitely feels different, though. Did we? Hold on. Is this what a... Oh. Gone. Okay. Yeah, I looked over at the icon for carrying the thing because I saw an exclamation mark, which to my mind seemed concerning. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what to make of that. It doesn't seem... it didn't actually take any damage, so I guess that was more... Oh. Alright, so there it did definitely take damage. Yeah, definitely Definitely the UI seems a little bit different, and some of the mechanics as well. Alright, at some point we're probably just going to have to live with what happens to this package, but I'm not about to let another poor Mark sully our work performance. Good thing that we're a witch and we can simply make things disappear and then reappear as we need to. But yes. So, we don't want to get this wet, but I think we should have a pretty easy time getting around this edge of the island. Switching between flying and walking at times is probably going to be a bit of a safer option. And I suppose we could always use the cannon to get around. Yeah, this mid-air boost does definitely feel a little bit different. I feel like we had some sort of ability to do something like this prior, but definitely feels different than how it used to. Did you find my Jean-Paul? Is he okay? Miss Cecile? He's fine, and he gave me this letter to give to you. Mom, I'm on my way home, but there's a problem with the train, I guess. Don't worry, it's just a delay. Oh, thank the stars, son. I'm excited to be coming home and looking after the farm. I can't wait to see the baby ostriches. Together, we will make them grow up happy and strong. Love, JP. Are you alright, miss? You look upset. I'm sorry. I got lost in my own thoughts, sweetie. It's just, you can't say don't worry. And expect the worry to just go away, right? A mother will always be a mother. Yeah, I know. My mom loves me so much, too. Alright, there we go. Whoa, I completed the delivery card. I'll go and see Gref to collect my pay. Yes, I remember being entranced by these ostriches prior, and my inability to affect any meaningful interactions with them, despite having a baby ostrich. It's very possible that we might have some sort of interaction with them later on. Perhaps once Jean-Paul has come back, maybe he'll send us out to get the ostrich that we found. Yes, this very same. Yes. Where was I? Somewhere. Yeah, Jean-Paul, ostrich, letters. Oh, yeah. Again, it might just be my memory failing me, but I seem to remember not... I don't know. I can't remember if... Yeah, I don't know. I brought it up before, but there's, one of our deliveries that we got a less than stellar mark on. Yeah. I don't remember... I remember being somewhat upset about it. I don't remember if I was upset because I got a negative mark despite not getting any damage, because I didn't think that I had gotten anything damaged during that chain. But yeah, I don't remember if it was that specifically, or if it just, Oh, kite. But yes, I don't feel like delivering that right now, so well, I guess I can just hold on to it, now that I think about it. But yes, this kite is apparently invulnerable, so we don't need to worry about that. Oh. I met a new character, apparently. I don't see any new character. You don't seem to be particularly new. Well, anyway, back to business. Hi. Oh, here you are again, girl. Let's review your performance. Well, you did a better job this time, but you still need to improve, don't you? I think objectively I did a worse job because I got a perfect score last time. Heh, I knew all you needed was a talking to. I knew it. You workers always need one so that you know your place. Ahem. Oh, yes. Here's your payment, girl. And that's all for today. Come by tomorrow and I'll give you another delivery card. Yes, boss. See you tomorrow, yes. Look how sweet you are now. How easy things are when you listen to your mentor. You could have a great future here in my company, only if you work for it. Alright. So, we have been paid. Definitely, I feel like a lot of things are different. I don't remember a lot of these prompts showing up. Yeah, there's 3 of these kites. I guess we don't necessarily need to collect all of them all at once. But if we can, we might as well. Perhaps I'm a little bit distracted here, but it is what it is. We're just here to fly around and get some jobs done. And what more worthy task could there be than delivering lost, what's the word I'm looking for? Kites. That's what they are. But yes, probably the kites are in relatively high up locations like that one. But yes, of course I noticed the sparkle, so we'll be hunting for that. They might be scattered around. Hello, Electra. But yes. You look a little bit new. But I think I might have just not... I don't know. That didn't look like the figure that I saw in the icon there. Oop. Well, I guess we don't need to worry about the kite getting wet, so. But yeah. Little jump prompt. I'm certain that's new. I don't think I'm not known for being perfectly attentive at all times. But I feel like I would have noticed that prior. And yeah, I know we have definitely been able to get a boost mid-air through a button press, but I feel like it was a different button before. Hello. Hey, whippersnappers. Have you lost a kite? Ah, that's ours. Ha, I knew it. In fact, Sib, how many of them have flown away? I think we lost 3 kites, haven't we? This island is a bit windy, am I right? Yeah. Courier, we're still missing 2 kites. Bring them, pronto. Okay. So fly. Alright, we have acquired 1 kite. That looks like a fish down there. Yes, probably I could catch that if I had any knowledge of how to catch fish. But yes, I know that wanting to catch fish, or rather the feeling that you should be able to catch fish, was something that I remarked on in the first episode or 2. I'm glad that they implemented that. Let's see. I suppose we should be collecting these statues. Is this new? Or is it just giving me a prompt? No, this definitely seems to be the tutorial that we got before, but just for the sake of posterity in case it isn't. The island of Mount Gone is littered with treasures to collect and mysteries to uncover. Use the Napapo statuettes to purchase witchy skins and broom charms at the offering fountain. Search the offering fountain where Edgar, Oligari's crow, will be waiting for you. Yeah, so that seems to be more or less what we're familiar with. Have a kite. And if there's one person with a kite around here, then perhaps there was another person or another few people with kites around here at other points. that looks to be a crow there, not a kite. Yeah, so that's one of the pedestals that we got an orb from. This is... Oh, this is a kite. Yes, I wonder if they would have responded differently if we brought them all at once. Probably. It'd be weird if they didn't, honestly. But we'll see how they respond to them one at a time. These fish are going to distract me until such time as I am able to capture them. Alright. This kite was really, really far away. Ah, that thing. Leave it here or there, wherever you want, Mika. Alright, lost kite number 2. Alright, so, another kite. Let's see, the first one we found in town. The second one we found around here at Mount Gone. Notice this. Ah. Okay, the minimap is definitely new. It feels new. I don't know, it's been such a long time that I'm not 100% sure what's new and what's just me. What's new, what's me remembering something, or rather, me having forgotten something and rediscovering it, and what's me noticing something that I may have overlooked last time around. But I'm pretty sure that the minimap is new, if nothing else. Well, I say if nothing else when I've just been going on and on about the other new things that I've seen. Anyway, so, as I was getting at, we found one of the... Oh, is this on the map? Hold on. It definitely looks like the statuette is on the map. That's a neat touch. Or no, you aren't the statuette, you're the ostrich. As much as I'd love to carry you around, I don't think I want to... I don't want to risk leaving you in the care of those children. So yes. So. Anyway, as I was saying. So given that we already found an item in sort of the town, or we found a kite in the town, and we found a kite over sort of on this southern edge of the island. Probably this eastern area, possibly up in the... Yeah, possibly up in the sort of industrial district, I suppose you could call it. Yeah, would be where we would find the third one. But yes, up and around here, I'm not seeing anything so far. There is something shining up there. How would we get it, though? We might need to potentially get some sort of broom upgrade, or else just get really good at maneuvering, maybe, to get up there. I feel like something was hovering in the air there for a moment. Ah, possibly this fish. Yeah, I think it might have not loaded in properly or something when I was seeing it there, because it was definitely hovering in a weird way. I don't think it was just, you know, mid-jump. Ah, okay, I think this is what we need to get on top of that little landing platform there. And what awaits us is not a kite, it would seem like. It is another ostrich. Well, we'll take you down safely. Not going to leave you up there. I wonder if I can... Ah, I can return them to their initial location. Is there... Hold on. Ah, okay, there we go. Yeah, I was going to say, I seem to remember there being a way to drop things, and indeed there was. Yes, it is also the B button, I just don't need to hold it. Or rather, I need to not hold it. So yeah, so that settles that matter, I suppose. And that does definitely make me think we're probably going to be seeing more instances of me... I saw something shining over there. Oh, that's the ostrich. Yes, we're going to be seeing Yes, I think we're going to be collecting a few ostriches for Cecile and Jean-Paul. Yes. No kites over here, it looks like. I suppose this doesn't seem like the kind of place that the kids would play, but there's always the possibility that the wind carried it here. Maybe, though, for the time being, we should be sticking to areas that they would want to be, or at least areas close to areas they would want to be, if nothing else. I feel like they've either, yeah, I don't know, either something was kind of weird there, or they changed the amount of time it takes for the songs to shift over. Let's see, you aren't a kite. I feel like that fishbowl probably has something to do with the fishing minigame, but we're already one side quest in, so we're not going to be going into another one right yet. Yeah. I suppose I didn't really talk about sort of what I plan to play in this during these recording sessions. Yes, I didn't say it because I haven't really thought of it so far. Yeah, I've just sort of been playing whatever catches my fancy on any given day. I feel like we put that fire out at some point, but maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, I suppose it's possible that the third kite could be somewhere around town, or perhaps around the twins' home. So it's worth looking, especially since we've got some height here. Do we want the rest of this episode to be me searching for kites? I suppose I'm going to have to do it at some point anyway, so might as well. Ah, another Napopo statue. Yes. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah, I definitely don't think there was a prompt for this. I guess I'm still not 100% confident. Like, I know you could do it. I'm not 100% confident whether the mechanics have changed or not. But having a button prompt that you can see is pretty good. Probably that was some feedback they received. No kites or hints thereof. I think my initial suspicion that the kite would be somewhere on the, I guess that would be eastern edge of the island. I suppose we don't have a compass or anything to orient ourselves by, so I don't know for sure that that's the northern edge of the island. Or rather that, you know, any particular way is any particular way. But it's a relatively safe assumption. If nothing else, it cannot be proven false as of right now. Perhaps based on other information that is in the game, but it's not. It can't be proven false with any information that I have, so. Yeah, I'm guessing it's probably not going to be in town, because we already found one in town. Hello, seagulls. I feel like we're gliding at a more steady level than we've done before. We definitely had some sort of draft there guiding us. That was nice. A pleasant little experience. Yeah, so far though, no kites. So yeah, so I believe my initial suspicion, as I said, was probably correct. Alright. I suppose we'll just have to look over a little bit more thoroughly. Yes, this is said delayed train, I suppose. Ah. Right, I forgot about unlocking those. I forgot what unlocking those does, now that I think about it. Does this... Okay, so this tells us how much of any given item, or how many of the statues are still remaining in any given area. So yeah, so again, the area around the smoke factory and farmlands and perhaps arch cliffs seems like the natural place to look. We do also have this higher up area that could be worth investigating. But yeah, these windy portions over here, this little field, is definitely, that's where we got our second kite. I think it's safe to assume that there's probably not another one too close by. So, reasonable places for a kite. I thought that the other ones would probably be sort of suspended in high structures, like the first one was in that, I want to say power line, maybe utility tower would be more accurate. But yes. I had assumed they would be in high structures like the first one, hence why I went searching for one where we found that ostrich. But yes, I had assumed they would be in high structures, but the second one was laying on flat ground, albeit elevated ground, but flat ground nonetheless. Yes, it wouldn't be in this tent, I don't think. That sounds a little bit strange. Let's see. Yeah, again, I feel like it's a safe bet that it's probably not in the field, considering we already found one there. Yeah, with the amount of space that was between the first and second, I imagine the third is probably also not in the immediate vicinity. But again, we're not seeing any great signs of anything. Possible that we might need to get up higher. And yeah, I don't see myself, unless we can ride these as updrafts, which I doubt. The game is pretty, intentional with its design language, from what I can tell, from what we've seen so far. Yeah. Anyway. But yes, when there is a draft, there is a draft, and it is the same as every other draft visually. Perhaps differing in length from one to the next, but they are immediately distinguishable for what they are, which is good. But yeah, the cannon might give us a little bit of a better view, potentially. At the very least, it'll let us come at things from a different perspective, literally. Alright. Is this cannon not active or something? The orb is there. Did I just not... Okay, I guess I just wasn't lined up properly. Yeah, so this takes us right past the factory, close to this cliff top. Yes, we have more of these utility lines. This seems like a safe bet for where the kite isn't. High quality as it may be, I don't think that any kite is destined to survive long in there. Yes, no obvious signs by the smoke factory. Nothing over here either. Yes, the utility poles also don't seem to be yielding any results. I don't know. I suspect that it's probably just in a place that we can't reach yet. I think... Yeah, I don't know. I don't have any evidence to support that notion, but it feels... I don't know. It feels correct. My instincts, I suppose. But yes. So I don't think we're going to be able to see much more around here. So, why not do the thing that I said I wasn't going to do and do some fishing? But yes, once one door closes, another door opens. we'll do a quick scan as we pass through the area. I don't know how far away the items will continue to sparkle from. But the draw distance in this game is pretty far. So probably we don't need to be too close. Yeah, so it does definitely seem like you need to start in the central area in order to be able to launch out of the cannon. Yeah, and I don't think that we're going to be able to get high enough unless we were to do a real trick jump of some sort. But yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to get up to that higher tier anytime soon. Yeah, anyway, so there was the fishbowl over on the shore by that area we were at earlier. But I feel like if there's anyone to talk to about fishing, it'd probably be the fisherman or the fisherman, any of the fishermen, I suppose. Yes, I don't remember the fellow's name, though, honestly. One of our first deliveries. Should be down around here, though I suppose this is too low. Yes, that boat isn't of much use to us. I suppose this is a dry dock of sorts. This feels a little bit different from what I remember. I wonder if it's just as simple as just get a fishbowl and fly into a fish. The room in the tank for some more little friends? Ah, I think the dog might want to join. Yes, it might just be as simple as catching a fish. Of course, there's no fish to be found in this immediate area, it seems like. You're not a fish. I guess, we've seen them before. We know where the fish are. We know that they exist. So, probably I should head in that direction. I was thinking that there would probably be some around where we started, but around where the fishing, around the port there, but I did not see any. I don't suppose I could, what don't I suppose? What was I going to say there? Well, it doesn't matter. We have our fish. Yes, I imagine we have to fly into the fish. Seems to be taking... Yeah, it doesn't seem to be avoiding us directly. It just sort of seems to be flying or swimming in a particular pattern. So probably we can head it off if we are careful. Alright. Not quite low enough. I mean, it might just be as simple as letting it swim into us. Well, it could be that simple. We might... There we go. Yes, we do need to be moving. At the very least, well, I don't know. That didn't necessarily conclusively indicate that we need to be moving. It could just be that... Yeah, it could just be that I was not quite in position last time around. Yeah, it definitely felt like I was a lot closer there. And if nothing else, we've got the fish, so that would suggest that whatever I did, well, I say whatever I did as though I wasn't the person who executed it, but what I did there, rather, what I did there was more effective than what I did last time. I almost wonder if we can catch some of these horseshoe crab-like creatures, or something to that effect. Yeah, there being a fishbowl here makes it seem like there should be fish. There might be some if I go further out, but I don't want to go too far because I don't know how this game handles, its limits. The edges of the world, if I'll be, if there's just like an invisible wall, or if I'll be stopped. Yeah, if there's an invisible wall and I will be stopped, or if I'll be like teleported back or anything like that. Yeah, mostly I just don't want to lose the fish if I can avoid it. And I feel like there's a non-zero chance that I would potentially lose it if I wasn't careful. Mr. Ovell? Captain? What is this thing? Well, it's a fish.
Ahoy! Well met, Mika. Oh, this is my new aquarium. Can't you see the fish you bought?
Oh, right.
Well, turns out I bought a bigger model, and now it doesn't fit. Hey, can I ask you a favor? Could you help me find these fish? They bring me so many memories from my seafaring days.
Of course. Consider it done, Captain. Captain, I bring to you a Scarlet Emperor. Good on you for knowing the name of this fish.
Oh, Mika. It has this beautiful color because it lives near red reef and algae. Be careful not to throw off its groove, though.
Alright. Tropical Mackerel and Scarlet Emperor. Yes, Oak sends Minnow to his grandfather. He's a googly-eyed cutie. I hope he doesn't end up on the grill. But yes. So there are several fish, each with a slightly different design. This definitely feels like it's a little bit small to have so many fish in it. But we shall see. High population densities, I suppose. Ah, I think this is the person that we didn't see prior. But yeah. We haven't gone for too long. But I'm still not quite, I still haven't quite built up the stamina yet. Yeah, to be continuing this for too long. But yes. Oops. Strange. But yeah, so anyway, all of that is to say that we're probably going to wrap up here. Might as well just do it now, I suppose. Nothing else that no other like short-term goals that we have, I don't think. Because yeah, again, I would need to find the kite. Oh. But yes, so we do have a prompt for this now. So maybe we can deliver those. I wonder, where did we get this? Oh, is it here? Or is this just... Okay, this does show us 2, potentially 3. I don't know if that's an ostrich or if that's something else. Okay, hold on. Wait, no. Okay, so it's definitely... That's the amphora. Those are the ostriches. And this would show us where the kites were, I suppose, if we had picked them up, I think. Because, yeah, these seem to be marking the locations of things that we had picked up. So, yes. So we have the kite. We have a kite that we have delivered. But, yeah, these other spots are definitely not kites. Because, yeah, we have conclusively established what at least some of them are. So, yeah, so we will need to... Yeah, the game is not going to necessarily make it easy for me. It is always interesting to see this upper section that's just shaded differently, you know? I don't know if that means that if that's to indicate that it's just strictly off limits, or if that's just to indicate the significant difference in altitude. I guess the significant difference in altitude is what makes it off limits right now, but anyway, I should be wrapping up like I said I was going to. So, Mika and the Witch's Mountain. I definitely would have liked to have gone later, but it is a little bit late, I am a little bit tired, and my throat is definitely getting a little bit tired, so I suppose, yeah, I should be, well, yeah, anyway. I should be doing this more often, basically, because that will help me. But yes, anyway. So, streaming. Not streaming. Recording. But yes. No schedule to go over, because there is no schedule to be seen. But yes, it is possible that streaming could happen at some point in the near future. I might do a test stream, or I might do like a proper test stream, as opposed to just the sort of bandwidth test that OBS does, or allows you to do. But yes, anyway, I might do a proper test stream at some point in the near future. But yeah, I might do, some proper streaming as well as building up these recordings. Because again, I want to be a little bit cautious on that, just to make sure that if things take longer than expected to get the new internet sorted out, that there won't be a significant interruption in the schedule. Yeah. Anyway, so you can probably expect to see 1 or 2 VODs going up per week. Yes, as I record them. But yeah, probably be, I don't know. I might not want to commit to 2, but we'll see. We'll see about 1. We'll see how much time I can spare to record and how much vocal efficacy I can muster. Because yeah, I definitely don't see myself recording more than 1 of these per day at this point. But anyway, so all of that being said, thank you all for being here tonight. I hope that you've had a fine night. I hope that you will continue to have a fine night every night. And I hope that you will be well until the next time I see you. Thank you all very much, and farewell.